Alright, well, welcome to the Great Oak Stage at BST Festival Hyde Park in Kings of Leon, and we're already late because they started before we got there, and then security wouldn't let us in, and then the other restriction was that we had to pick a side, so you couldn't just go and shoot anywhere you wanted to, you had to choose one side and live with it. So I chose this side, and hoped it would work out. First pick in the bag. Sounding really good, and the light's great, but I don't know why BST don't use robot cameras rather than just have guys rolling up and down with them. Normally the guys are dressed in black, but for Kings of Leon they've been dressed in white specifically, presumably that's their thing. And they're also not moving, so similar to us, we're not allowed in the middle. And it doesn't look as though they are either because they don't move. Look around, you can see the crowd. So I'm just trying to work out what shots I can get, given that I can't see the whole stage at any time. Pull out the 70x200 just to try and get something a little bit wider. Got him with his arms out there, that's always a nice pose. Crowd are clapping, but I can't turn around, I need to get some shots. And that's the end of the first song. We missed that much of it, that we missed pretty much the entire first song. See, another guy with white overalls comes out and helps move stuff, so obviously white overalls is a thing. Now I'm looking like I want to get some shots, but also I'm very aware of this really nice looking background which says Kings of Leon on it in big letters. In case you're wondering why you're not getting any shots from the video camera, the GoPro on top of my big camera, that's because I forgot to turn it on. It was such a rush to get into the pit, I just didn't manage to get time to get it going. Which is a shame, because it could have been quite useful, but here we are. This is the 360 cam, and that's a really big stage. That's a really big head, but yeah, the 360 cams do that to you. So off the ladder, and you can see we're all using ladders and steps because that stage is so high, there's no way you can do it without. Just move past Naomi, there's Perry on my left. And a very big crowd behind me. Time to change lenses. So I'll just hold the 70x200 between my knees for a minute because I'm just going to take a couple of shots with the 24-70. Seeing as I'm here, I just want to try and get a nice wide shot of that beautiful sign. And yes, it's going to have the guy in the white overalls there, but fact of life, just get on and do it. Couple of nice shots. And then swap it off and back to the 70x200. I've got a clip on my harness which I can clip spare lenses to, so that I've always got one or two available should I need them. Back to the 150x600. Gold is probably my favourite colour when it comes to lighting. Really like it, can do some great things. But off the ladder and moving around Perry to the other side. I mean, there's two reasons to move. One, to get a better angle, and two, because people are paying money to see the show and they don't want to see my rear end. So win-win on both counts. That's the security guy telling off the video guy for going up there, which he's not allowed to do for Kings of Leon. And a nice pose at the end of that song. So we're 2 songs down, and we're just under 5 minutes in, so this is going to be pretty rapid. always at this point you're standing here wondering whether you chose the right side or not. I prefer this side because it's the open side for when somebody's playing guitar right-handed. So it's always better for me, I think. But yeah, I do wonder, did I choose right or did I choose wrong? Only time will tell. So we've got some nice red light behind him. It's lighting him up. The sky's overcast, which is quite nice, so we don't get any really harsh shadows on his face. Moving the ladder again. Right next to Perry this time. And Naomi. So there's some great backgrounds, but I already have my background shot. I've got the nice Kings of Leon one. I just need to focus on getting some nice shots of them fairly close up. So hand holding 150 by 600 is a bit of an adventure. Normally I would use a monopod for it, but you can't use a monopod when you're shooting more flexibly like this. So you just have to hand hold it. The secret is partly in the way you hold it, but also the speed. So for 600mm you need to be at least 600 milliseconds, and I'm probably up around about 1000 or 1250 with the ISO around about 800, I would think. As you can see, it can snap some pretty decent shots. So very aware of the fact that this is our last song, just trying to see if there's any way to get killer shots. And look what they do for me here. The video camera guy is blocking everybody else, and yeah, I happen to be in the right place at the right time to get those shots. So very happy with those. Yeah, I mean, it's sadly for everybody else they didn't get them, but I just happened to be in the right place. And obviously the people over the other side didn't get a decent angle on it, so it works out well. I'm now taking pictures of the sound towers, just in case there's any celebs up there. Just fire off a couple of quick shots and then back to the band. And that is it. Just like that, it's all over. Security will come beetling across and hassle us to get out. Which we do pretty quickly. This is one of the kind of stricter bans on photographers that you'll get, so you need to make sure that they're as happy as they can be with having us in there, so we follow the rules. So heading off out of the pit, and shoot is done. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that one. That was Kings of Leon in Hyde Park in London. And that's the fun of doing festivals. Big stages, big crowds, and yeah, precious little time. But it is what it is, and I've got some good shots, so I'm reasonably happy with those. Until next time, catch you later.